Margaret Anderson Kelliher, your question for Mark Dayton, please.
Well, Mark, I really appreciate all of your service, and I think that I really appreciate all the discussion that we've had. And when you talk about millionaires paying more, I agree with you. They should pay more in taxes. That's an important value in Minnesota, that people are paying taxes fairly. But again, what do we say to the police officer married to the nurse who is going to pay more under your plan? And we're going to become the highest tax rate state in the country, higher than Hawaii. How do you answer that in a time of recession when families are really hurting and feeling the pinch of the $3 billion that Tim Pawlenty and Tom Emmer have put on them in property taxes?
Well, it's simply not true, Margaret.
The $3 billion or the...
According to the state of Minnesota, the average police officer makes about $51,000 a year. The average nurse makes about $73,000 a year. If you add those two together, that's $124,000 of combined income. My tax increase would begin with taxable income of $150,000. That's, if you assume 15% deductions, that's a total income of household income of about $173,000. Now, obviously, $124,000 is well below $173,000. They wouldn't pay any additional income taxes under my proposal. You know, but the trade-off is, again, is if you don't make the richest Minnesotans pay their fair share, people above $173,000 in family income or $150,000 an individual, if they aren't starting to pay more, if the CEO of United Healthcare is making over $100 million, is not paying significally more taxes, then
well, you and I agree on that. That's for sure.
Well, good. We have common ground there. So, you know, that's the trade-off. Then other people are going to suffer.
Tonight there was a moment when Mark Dayton said what you've been saying about his tax plan is not true. Do you have any response to that?
I sure do. You know, when you look at the median income of a police officer and a nurse in Minnesota, the fact of the matter is they are above that $150,000 mark, and so would be hit by Senator Dayton's plan, and we would be really going from being the no new taxes state to the all new taxes state, becoming the highest tax state in the country. In a time of recession, I think Minnesotans who are hardworking, like a nurse and a police officer, are already paying more than their fair share right now, especially with the property tax increases that Tim Pawlenty and Tom Emmer have imposed.
I got the feeling tonight at the beginning of the debate that you and Matt and Tenza were kind of ganging up on Mark Dayton. Did you get that feeling too? Or?
Well, you know, I think that there were just a number of different questions about taxes that needed to be answered, and people are going to have to sift through those. But I think the biggest thing is, in a time of recession, people are really not interested in taking us from the no new taxes state to the all new taxes state.
And final question, because I know you have lots to do and lots of people to see. What's the plan from here until Election Day?
Work, 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 door knock, phone call. That's what we're doing. We're going all around the state. I'm very excited about this. This is a great grassroots campaign. Happy to have David Wellstone's help and support tomorrow. Happy to have Walter Mondale's help, Senator Franken, Senator Klobuchar, the entire congressional delegation, and thousands of Minnesotans in the DFL endorsement.
You are flying around with the state with them, I believe, and also you have a midnight rally coming up?
Yes, we do. On Monday night, we'll be doing Midnight Madness. I think we start the press piece at 10 p.m. at the CWA Hall on Lake Street. We'd love to have people join us.
Okay, well, Margaret Anderson Kelliher, thank you so much for joining us here on The Update.
Thanks very much. Thanks.